Okay, so what's the stepfather?
The stepfather. So there's a remake. I didn't see the remake because I
Oh,
usually don't like the remake, so I didn't bother with it. So I don't know if the remake's good or not. But the original movie, I think, is like from the 70s.
okay.
And so it's the story. There's like this villain who's this man who goes around marrying women, like
I
like he'll
already know what the B plot of this one is. Okay.
he goes around, he'll find like a family, like a woman, a single mother and a child, and
Yep.
he'll go like sweep her off her feet and marry her. And then, but he's a serial killer, so then he kills the family and then moves on to the next family. So he
Ah.
goes on doing this, you know. So then there's like a detective, two men, like there's a detective and there's like this, I think the relative of one of his victims. They both are trying to go after him. So he's married to a new family now. So he's
Yeah.
married to this new mom, and there's a daughter. And that's the thing with these stories; they always make these leads that you really care about because like there's this daughter, you think, oh no, she's gonna die, you know. So you have to really, you get so invested in them, you know.
Right,
So the
right.
mom, she's not seeing it. Like the daughter knows the guy's off, but the mom's not seeing it. She's like in denial because she loves her new man. This stuff happens all the time with families. So then
And there we found it.
the whole thing. So like then there's the detective who's like trying to hunt down this guy. He's in the know. Then there's like the relative of the last victim. So it's kind of, I really like that movie because again, I'm gonna give a spoiler, but it's really set up like you would expect, especially movies of that time where this heroic man comes in and saves this woman and is like the hero, and you really think that's what's gonna happen. But the guy kills both the men. So it's like this really like unexpected thing. And in the end, it's like the mom who has to realize who her husband is, and she's the one who ends up killing him because she's the one who has to
Oh,
get so it's, to me, it was super empowering because like you can't wait for a man to save you, and there was no male save,
yes.
and these women saved themselves, the mother and daughter at the end. So
Oh,
I love that movie. It's so great. And there's something cathartic about just seeing women kill their husband or their men. Men,
right.
like
Some terrible dude. Just there is something cathartic about just some
very
woman.
cathartic.
There was like a Dirty Harry movie where there was where Kurt Clint Eastwood is chasing the serial killer, and it's this woman who just shoots guys in the dick. And
Okay.
right, they're rapists, and she finds them and she just shoots them and kills them, and they bleed out. And then there was just one, um wasn't there just one where there was a woman who she was going to be a doctor, and instead she pretends to be drunk, and then guys who seem like the nicest guys are like, I'll help you home, and then they start undressing her, and she's not drunk. So she literally, in the trailer, I never watched it, but in the trailers, all of a sudden, stone cold sober, she's saying to this very beautiful young man, looking like the nicest guy in the world, she goes, what are you doing? And then he's like, don't worry about it. And she goes, in a stone cold sober voice, she goes, what are you doing? And then I don't know if she kills them or if she blackmails them or if she does something else to them. But whatever the fuck this movie was, it looked terrifying and right up your alley, Raja.